What's up, guys? Welcome to the Backwoods TV channel. On today's video, I know it's really an issue right now. Okay, man, I can't lie to you. It's an obsession. Something I kind of like doing. Yeah, I bought another one. If you don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, well, I went to a pawn shop and bought this thing. Dude, I actually paid way too much for this console, too. I paid for the cords and all, because it didn't come with a controller, but I've had one for like a couple of months now. For the console and the cords cost me $50, but only reason why it cost me that much, because they did say it was an overheating issue that was going on with this, so I'm pretty sure I know exactly what's wrong with this thing. But if y'all know anything about me, I always like to test my consoles out before I get them, and they said they tore into this thing and was trying to get something out of it, I guess, but they didn't even mess with the warranty seal. You can see it's not even really been tampered with. It's still right where it was supposed to be. I'm gonna hook this thing up real quick and yeah, just see if we can diagnose the issue, because I bought one from there before and then they said it was something was scratching the CDs up, and then come to find out nothing was wrong with the console at all. That being said, let's get into it.
We got clips, we got guns, drop them tires off in this mud. I'm from backwards, cheat them, cannon, boy, them free words, say it all. Dropping bucks, making.
Got the all reliable with us, but basically what they were saying, it was an overheating issue. Get it on. See if she works or not. See if it cuts off within like 2 seconds either. I'm kind of curious if there's a game in here. No. Alright, so it does power on, obviously. I don't really feel it getting hot. But then again, it is just warming up. Oh, and this dude had Warzone on here too, man. Alright, so I got the controller paired, and really, this dude had a lot of cool games on here. Warzone, which actually kind of fell off. Madden 21. I've actually got that on my Xbox. And GTA 5. But I tried all of them. None of them worked, obviously, but so far, man, it's not overheating. I don't know what's going on with it. I mean, I'm probably still going to take it apart just to look at everything, but not so far. It's working just fine. Dude, I freaking swear, if I got that lucky on these guys again. So far, this is where we got, well, yeah, where we've gotten to. You can kind of tell right here, there's a lot of corrosion on this. It's actually, whenever I was cleaning this thing out, it wasn't as bad as normal. I mean, it had a few dust bunnies in here, but yeah, I think there were a few roaches in this thing at times, because yeah, there are a little bit of some bug remains in here. So right now I'm fixing to pop this case off and get to the motherboard, because I need to get to the motherboard and look at the heat sink, because right under here is where the heat sink is. Really all I want to do with this is just check the thermal paste and see what it looks like. So catch y'all in a second. Alright, there's only one thing I hate about taking these apart is how many dadgum screws there are. This is all that came off just this guard. Look, I missed one. I missed another one. That's not surprising. Alright, just going ahead, pop this off. I just missed one right down there. Alright, so yeah, once again, you look at all this and more dust. That's always a fun sign. So now we're just gonna pop this off of here and get that heat sinked off. See what we're looking at. Alright, so upon further examination, yeah, that's that's gonna be your issue right there. Okay, so what this is thermal paste. It's kind of like a heat sink. What helps regulate heat so your console doesn't overheat. Actually, if you completely get all that off right there, then your console's just not gonna, it's gonna cut itself off in like 2 minutes, so yeah. But I actually do have some thermal paste, so I'm gonna get all this scraped off and then get the new thermal paste put on, and we'll just kind of see how it goes. Alright, so now basically we're just gonna, I cleaned it off around it as much as I could. Probably could have done a better job than what I did. But now we're just going to clean this off. You want to know how you clean it? Get you some isopropyl, or whatever they call it, this kind of alcohol. I would not recommend using just regular rubbing alcohol, because it has a lot of water in it. So this is what you can get. You can literally find this at Walmart. Another thing I didn't tell you guys is, another thing that also could be causing it to overheat was this power supply, but I checked it and nothing really seemed bad, so going ahead and get this thing cleaned. Alright, now this is the thermal paste I like to use, the Arctic Silver. And yeah, really you shouldn't need no more than this, but go ahead and get it put back on, put the clamps back on, and see if she's any cooler. After you get everything lined up, kind of want to press down on this. After all that, go ahead and hook all your wires back up and everything, and then yeah, I'm not even trying to give you a walkthrough, but yeah, I'll go on ahead and get all this put back together because this is going to be really tedious doing on camera. Alright, well, I got the console put back together, so we're going to hook it up, test it out, and see if she's overheating anymore. Alright, moment of truth. I actually hope this thing cuts on. Huh. Wow, that's surprising. Alright. There we go. Honestly, I'd love to play one of these games on here just to see like whether this thing would overheat, but I'm going to try it on DVD first. This is how slow my internet is. That's really bad, actually. You know what? I didn't even try the simplest thing. They told me that I didn't even figure out what the disk drive works. I literally just grabbed the first movie that I could find. Pop it in. See if it even takes it. Alright, so it is reading the disc, so that is good. So, alright, so it is reading disc, so yeah. It doesn't feel like she's running hot like she was yesterday. So, yeah, I think we can call this console complete. PS4 does work. So far it's not giving me any problems as far as overheating and everything. I kind of wish I could test out like game on here, because then I'd definitely be able to know for sure. It's not doing like the guy said it was doing yesterday, and he even told me like he'd leave it on for like a minute even with nothing in it and it would just cut itself off. It wasn't doing that yesterday whenever I tried it, so I don't know what was going on. I mean, I applied the thermal paste to it obviously, and then it's not getting as hot as it was. I mean, it was still getting a little hot, but other than that, yeah, this console's good to go. Alright, y'all, it's a few days later, and really, I don't have anything else to record on, but I guess that's going to be it for this one. Y'all did enjoy the video, be sure to let me know down in the comments below, and let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see. If y'all want to see more videos like this, let me know, because I do have a couple more I can work on, but I may not be doing it on this channel a lot. I do have another channel that I didn't make, that other gaming channel that I made, just, don't worry about it. That channel's not going anywhere, and I wasn't doing nothing with it anyways, but it's basically just going to be like that one. It's going to be a new gaming channel or whatever. It's called Backwoods Plays. Basically, I'm not going to say the same thing. Honestly, it'll probably end up being just like this other channel. If y'all did enjoy the video, be sure you hit the thumbs up down below. Hit the subscribe button if you guys want to keep up with more content that I make. And guys, we hit 100 subscribers, man. By far my biggest accomplishment on YouTube today, and basically it was really the main goal for my channel. Now we're shooting for another goal of 500 subs, but it may be a minute. I'm gonna try to get better at uploads. I know it's been about a month since I've uploaded, but gonna start getting better at that, and I have a few more videos that I've got in mind. That being said, y'all, I'll see y'all in the next one.